like when I opened the front door, force of the wall, just took me clean off my feet. And I tried my hardest to close the door, but I just couldn't do it. And I just picked up my prized possession, the dog, and I just went for my life. How's the dog? The dog's fine.
So you staying elsewhere?
Yeah, I'm up at my daughter's. My wife's at her sister, so we're split up.
That's a shame.
So, there's people worse than me.
No, but you can use the council try to get your front piece together. That's important.
Yeah,
Maybe a long journey.
Good.
Listen, we're here to support you as much as we can. It's really a long road recovery, I think, for a lot of folks. So we're here for a long haul, Peter.
We were hoping for a quick fix, but it's not going to be.
Who's saying that she's now going to be terrified every time it rains, doesn't know if she wants to come back to her house. How do you help her? How does she get over that?
It's hard. I spoke to her and I spoke to her daughter very briefly, and as well as her husband, and saw for myself the devastation in their house. I can understand that, and one of the key concerns that a number of people have raised with me, including that family, is around insurance, the difficulty of getting insurance for flooding given where they live. So I promise to take that conversation up with the Association of British Insurers and others to see if we can get some level of certainty or movement in that regard as well. But it's hard, it's difficult. We're here to support as much as we possibly can. As I say, we're in here for the long haul. Most of them say the same thing. They've lived here for a number of years, maybe seen flooding up to their ankles, maybe up to their knees, but nothing to the scale what we saw between Thursday and Saturday. So it's for responding.
I think it's how do you stop it happening again, and how do you reassure people that you can do something to stop it happening again?
It's a very fair question indeed. It's why we'll work with the council and the experts here to say what more can be done to possibly stop that scale of flooding that we saw, that scale of devastation that we saw. But you make a very good point indeed. We're in the midst of a climate crisis right now. It's not something that's happening in the distant future, and therefore unfortunately adverse weather events, significant adverse weather events, are going to be more commonplace. So we will work with the experts to see what more the Scottish Government can do to support Angus Council to hopefully so we don't see the scale of what we have seen over the last few days.